We are at Outdoor 2018. I'm here at the Lowe Alpine stand with Joe. He's going to tell us about the new Cerro Torre pack range.
Yep. So this is the Cerro Torre. It's been in around Lowe Alpine for 30 odd years as a pack. It's our longest running pack range. Basically the second pack we ever made as a brand back in the 70s. Obviously it's been through multiple different redesigns, and this time again it's been the first update in about 4 years, and we've redesigned it totally from the ground up. It's an expedition pack, basically for remote, self-sufficient expedition travel where you're carrying everything you need on your back. Mm-hmm. So water, food, etc. So we'd expect people to be using this for kind of more remote, remote trips and remote trekking. It's a real kind of load carrying workhorse, so you just really it's really designed to stick a load of weight in it, carry comfortably for multiple days. We've tested it up to kind of 40 kilograms of weight, and it'll still happily carry 40 kg. If you can lift 40 kg, which I struggle to. It's got about 18 kilograms in it at the moment, and that's kind of heavy enough for me. So again, I'm going to start off by talking a little bit about the carry system.
Yep.
So the carry system is called VT Flex. It's a new carry system that we've developed specifically for this Cerro Torre range. There's some really exciting features on it that basically allow you to transfer the weight from the pack directly into the hip belt, because that's where you've got to carry weight, especially in these big heavy load carrying situations. So you've got a back panel here and a V-shaped scapula which is velcroed to the pack. Now if you can see under there are metal aluminium staves that run down the pack. Mm-hmm. And they are the staves that support the load, so a traditional frame for the backpack, basically. Now, the scapula of the pack here is actually connected to those aluminium staves, so you'll be able to hear this. So it actually moves up and down the staves. So you can adjust the back length to whatever you want, and the load is then transferred directly through the staves down into the hip belt, because the load is coming from here, basically. So it's all connected. So we've got one connected system, like a skeleton.
Yeah, nice.
So yeah, like your spine is connected to your hip bone. I'm not going to sing. Your spine is connected to your hip bone.
Too far.
Too far.
Too far.
So yeah, so we've got aluminium staves, scapula connected here, and then what we've got in the hip belt here is a really cool little bit of technology. We called it the Load Transfer Flex Bar. I know, mouthful, but it works. Now, if you feel that there, so that's the same plastic polymer that you make ski bindings out of. So it's super strong, but really flexible. And that bar there is actually connected by 2 bolts into these aluminium staves. So what that means is, like I said, like a skeleton, everything is connected together. So you haven't got any pressure points of the load in specific places where there isn't any connection. So the load's coming down through here into the hip belt via this transfer flex bar. And what that transfer flex bar does is it pivots the hip belt.
Oh yeah, can you see that there?
Yeah, can you see that moving there? And what it does it independently. So actually one moves and the other one doesn't move. I mean, it moves a little bit, but it does, And what that allows you to do is when you're moving on undulating terrain, your hip belt is moving. So a lot of hip belts like this move simultaneously, so together. But when you're actually hiking and trekking, you're not moving over terrain like this. It's often undulating in different ways. So you actually need side-to-side movement.
And you don't want the bag to be tipping when you're moving.
So we've got a female-specific fit one there. I think you should pop it on and see what you think. I'm gonna, if you readjust it to the lowest setting.
Let's move all this.
So again, we've got about 18 kilos of weight in here, so you can really feel what it feels like. A note on that: we do recommend that retailers actually keep our weight bags in stock and test and actually sell our packs like this, because we want people to actually experience what the pack feels like before they buy it, because it's really important when you're buying a pack like this that you buy a pack that fits really well for your with the weight. So hip belt on the bony bit.
Okay.
Okay, and then if we just
This bit here.
do the chest strap up, not too tight, and then you've got your,
Pull that in.
yeah, load there.
Okay.
All right, let's move that out of the way.
Pull that in.
Where has it gone? Oh, it's there. Okay, there you go.
Pull that
Yeah,
there.
and then you can actually, so you can really feel how that's working. You can feel that movement. You actually just, you put your hand on it, give your hips a wiggle.
Like this.
Dun, dun,
Oh,
dun.
it's wiggling.
Exactly like that.
I can feel it.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's really cool, yeah.
So walking along
Yeah.
over some bumps and lumps and nice.
Bum. Yeah.
Okay, very
I mean,
good.
it's simple, but it's efficient. It works for exactly what we want it to do.
Yeah.
I mean, in this world of fast and light kind of
Yeah.
style hiking, people often forget that sometimes you need to go into the mountains carrying a substantial amount of weight.
Yeah.
And a really flimsy, lightweight pack is not going to be sufficient for that. So the Cerro Torre really does answer that call to like, okay, when you need to carry a load of weight into the mountains, get a pack that's really stable, really secure, fits really well. And
built for carrying big
built
loads.
for carrying big loads, yeah.
Hydration
Yeah,
compatible?
I mean, yeah, so it's hydration compatible. I'll run you through a few of the little features on it. So hydration compatible, it's got this big zip front pocket, which again, you've got a load of volume there. Then you've got another stash down the front here.
Yep.
And that's actually got drainage in it. So again, if you're walking multiple days and stopping over for overnight camps and you've got a wet dry sheet, or I mean a fly sheet,
Yep.
stick it in there, it'll drain out while you're walking. You've got a bottom entry. You've got a big opening here which opens into the main compartment of the pack. You've got stretch mesh side pockets, side compression, both upper and lower, which can be removed if you've got big things in the pockets there. You've got hip belt pockets here. And I've got one last thing to show you, which is pretty cool. Right, okay, so you arrive at your camp for the night,
Yeah.
set up, leave your pack, you want to go quick hit up a summit, you want to take some water with you or a lightweight jacket or something like that, but you haven't got a day pack with you. So what, you're going to carry stuff in. So remove the lid of the pack really quickly like that. There it is. Well, I can't carry stuff in that. Let's have a look, what's in here? Oh, just turn that inside out.
Oh, no way.
Oh, yeah way.
Oh, that's cool.
So,
Yeah.
there you go.
You've got your
You've
little
got
bag.
a little 15-litre day pack, little pocket on the front, nice little harness.
Yeah. So not just one of those weird bum bag things.
No, it's a proper
actually
little
a
day
rucksack,
pack, and it's actually a really well-designed little day pack, really comfortable harness.
Yeah.
Perfect for carrying like a couple of litres of water and a warm
jacket and a first aid kit.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then that bag, that can be carried without the
Yeah, so that can be
the
carried
lid.
without that as well. So that's so again you've got what we call like a weatherproof flap here. So you can just when the pack's full, you tighten that down. Can't get water into the draw cord system there.
Yeah.
It'll actually just run straight off. So if you did want to carry it without the lid, you could do that as well.
Neat.
Yeah.
Great.
So that's the Cerro Torre. This is the 65-85 litre version. The ND version is 60 to 80 litres. It's 5 litres smaller just because the back length is shorter.
Yep.
So we have to kind of make it just 5 litres smaller to accommodate the shorter back length. It comes in an 80 to 100 litre as well if you really kind of need a real big load carrier.
Yeah.
But the 65-85 and the 60-80 are £240.
Yeah.
So they're a big investment, but I mean, this has got a lot of technology in it. It's got a lot of material. It's got a lot of design work. And if you're looking for a really killer expedition pack, then that kind of price is a decent price to pay. This is the one to pay. So yeah, so that's the Cerro Torre.
And this is out now?
It's not out now. It is, sorry, yeah, it's out again in spring 2019.
Okay.
So from about February onwards, it'll be available in retail.
Yeah. Just ready for Expeds.
Just ready for Exped season.
Thanks,
yeah.
Joe.
Cool. Nice one,
Thanks.
Rach. Cheers.